Well, it's Amazon Prime Week again, June 23rd through the 26th. And today we are taking a look at another set from one of my favorite brick toy companies, of course, that is Pantasy. This set is currently on sale along with many others from Pantasy for Amazon Prime Week. So let's just get into it. But first, I got to give a big shout out for Pantasy for sending this set to me for purposes of review. We are talking about Astro Boy here. And as you can see, fully licensed set from that classic anime character Astro Boy. And this set has everything you want, just tons and tons of pieces, display. Just show you a little bit of the box here. You got that, of course, Astro Boy title, some of those Astro Boy animation. On the back, you can see the breakdown of all the neat features of this set, which is fully articulated, and we'll show you that in just a minute. Comes with this display stand that fits the character perfectly. And then here on the back, of course, you can see that more of that cartoon layout showing how the boy fits around his robot skeleton inside there. Now, this set, as I mentioned, along with many others, is on sale for Prime Week. This set, if it were a genuine Lego set, right, would probably run you in the neighborhood of $130. But this retails for $89.99. Again, it's fully licensed, but is on sale for Prime Week for 27% off, which means this thing is only going to cost you around $65. Now, like I said, I promised you a look at the set itself, and this thing is truly awesome. As you can see, it's almost life-size on the box. So let's get that box out of the way so we can take a closer look at this amazing set. And he comes on this display stand, and all these pieces here that you see the text or images, these are all printed on the bricks. No stickers in this set. You'll also see some of these great metallic pieces. This is one of the things I really love about what Pantasy does, is they have so many of these fun metallic bricks that you just don't see Lego do. And there is lots of fun features. I'll spin this around so you can take a look at the back of the stand, the back of the character's head. Of course, like modeling where his hair juts out. Just the detail on this is absolutely stunning. And again, as we come around here to the face, these are all printed bricks right on there, printed eye pieces. You know, you can see the ear over here, but all printed. And as I mentioned earlier, it's fully articulated, right? So you can move the arm around, you can move the fists around, you can move the robo arm around, bends at the elbow and at the fist. Even the fingers over here can be positioned and moved on Astro Boy. But that's not all, right? We can unplug him here from his base, and we can take the figure off the stand here. And you can see the legs are articulated. We've got articulation in the feet. Just really cool. Again, some hip articulation. And that boot moves around. So lots and lots of playability with this if you're a big fan of Astro Boy. This thing looks amazing on the shelf. We also have these clear blue plastic pieces that give you that illumination in the eye. The heart in his chest. Just the detail on this is absolutely amazing. From all the gears in his arms, the pistons that move him up and down. And the great thing about Pantasy, and I do have to really give a shout out to them, I'm going to put this back on his display stand, is that this isn't like some other competitors of Lego where it's just kind of cheap knockoffs. No, these And let me get him on here. There you go. These pieces are high quality. It's every bit what you would expect from, you know, a professional brick toy company, whether that's Lego or Mattel bricks. These things are absolutely engineered with precision. You'll see they all fit exactly as they should be. The seams in here are flawless. You know, you're not seeing any kind of distortion like you would from some cheap knockoffs. So I can't recommend, you know, these companies enough. And of course, this set, if you're a big Astro Boy fan, I don't know that it gets much better than this to show the boy side and the robot side to really give you the essence of that character. But the bricks aren't the only thing that is high quality with these sets. You have, of course, a real high quality manual. And you can see how thick, absolutely thick that manual is. Just tons of pages in here, all fully detailed, crystal clear, so that you can see exactly step by step what you're doing throughout this book. Just like any of the Lego manuals, these things are highly detailed all through it. You know, each bag is individually numbered so that you can find which bags go with which sets. You can see it's chaptered, so you can see exactly which pieces you're building and how far along you are in the build itself. Just everything you could possibly want, including some features that you don't see in normal Lego sets, like the chapters in this. So really high quality, really well done. I wanted to show you here some additional sets they have available just to give you some idea. So not only does Pantasy make things like Astro Boy that are fully licensed, some of these retro vibes like this retro PC, telephone, you know, the phonograph, the bubblegum machine, the jukebox. But they make so many different licensed things. Here's a whole bunch of different Astro Boy sets. But they also offer things like the Peanuts. They offer custom modular buildings that they've designed. We have, of course, in previous videos talked about the retro cassette player modeled off of that vintage Sony Walkman. And not too long ago, we also did the gaming PC. So I'm going to link that video up here in the corner for you to take a look at if you're interested in those. All of those sets are currently on sale for Amazon Prime Week, and I will drop a link down in the description where you can pick this set up. And once again, you know, as a Lego fan, as a brick toy fan, as a fan of Astro Boy, this set couldn't be any better. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. Love the way it looks. It looks absolutely great on the shelf, and I just can't recommend them enough. I just think the detail is so good on this set that it's a strong recommend. If you're an Astro Boy fan, this is a really fun build. At $65, it's kind of a no-brainer purchase. These, of course, are modeled like any other brick toy where they will work with Lego. So if you're getting this, want to do the fun build and then build other things or use it with other pieces you have, they will seamlessly work together. And I've mentioned this in some of the other videos talking about the great sets that Pantasy does, but they do have their own unique bricks as well that they have designed. They're not all just carbon copies of everything you see but Lego has produced before. So it's really cool to see these companies go above and beyond the base kind of brick layout that Lego has, you know, standardized over the years. And this is one company that I can safely say does an amazing job. So again, it's Amazon Prime Week, June 23rd through the 26th. So if you're watching this after that, chances are it may or may not still be on sale, but the discount during Prime Week is definitely bigger than I have seen this any of the rest of the time of the year. So it's a great time to take advantage of it. And I can't thank you enough for sticking around and watching this review. And if you'd like to see more, hit like and subscribe. And until next time, have fun.